Hey guys, G-Show here with Blindsided Sports covering the Buffalo Bills, and we have fully finished up day one of training camp, and it was pretty crazy out there. A lot of action going on. They started the day with a 2-minute drill, clearly trying to move the ball, and the defense was playing a little bit lax, but it was very interesting to watch. Josh Allen made a few really nice throws, missed on one or two, but they moved the ball very well, got into the red zone, and once they got into the red zone, they called it a drill. But Zay Jones had a couple nice catches. Josh Allen missed one to him. I think he hit John Brown on a good play too. But that was good. It was fun to watch. And Allen said after practice that they're going to make an emphasis on 2-minute drills and red zone because those are what make or break game time. So he said Coach McDermott's going to make a major emphasis on that in training camp this year. So I'm excited to see that. Those are two things we definitely need to work on. And, really, they're just excited to watch play when they do that at training camp. Those 11 on 11 pressure time. You see the shot clock, the game clock running down. It's cool to watch. Couple other things. Wide receivers, Cole Beasley out there grinding, okay? Looks great, looks quick, in and out of cuts. I mean, he looks great on the field. Not only that, but they're using him a lot. They have him, optioning to the backfield. They have him moving all over the place, constantly on the field today with the ones. Him and John Brown. John Brown was on the field quite a bit. So was Zay. It seemed like Zay was more with the ones than Foster today, but Foster got in there as well. But Foster was mostly with the twos. So I would say the one wide receivers today were definitely John Brown, Cole Beasley in the slot, and Zay Jones for the most part. O-line, starting O-line, first team was Dawkins, Spain, Morse, Feliciano, and Cody Ford at the right tackle. Interesting point. When they draft rookies, they make them work. They make them work for their starting spot, right? Except Tremaine Evans last year. He was one guy that was instant starter, plug and play. He's going to be our guy no matter what. Even Allen had to work his way up. This year, Ed Oliver, he's taking third-team snaps right now. He's going to have to work his way up. He was behind Jordan Phillips. But Cody Ford at right tackle. Instant plug and play. They must love the guy. They must love what they saw on tape. Having a second-round pick be an instant plug-and-play on our offensive line is huge for us, especially with all the talent that we brought in. Having him be our guy there, it's perfect. So that's another thing. O-line, we got running backs, LaShawn McCoy. Guys, I hate to say it. I don't hate to say it. It's awesome. He looked explosive. Every time he got the ball, boom, he shot out of the backfield. Frank Gore seemed to be kind of going through the motions, which no one's surprised. He's been in the league forever. Devin Singletary looked shifty, looked good. TJ Yeldon, man, I cannot believe how big he is. He's a big boy. He's tall and he's strong. I was a little surprised by that. But running backs, it is what we thought it was going to be. It looks like a three-headed race between Shady, Frank Gore, and Singletary, with TJ Yeldon coming, probably getting the fourth snaps out of the four guys there. Defense looked okay. I mean, they played pretty lax today, but when they turned it up, they turned it up. It was obvious on 11 on 11 drill. I put it on Twitter there. You guys want those constant updates during camp? We got up here my Twitter handle. Make sure you hit the follow button. I do a lot more updates on there. But man, when that defense turned up, Trent Murphy got a bunch of pressure on the quarterback. Jerry Hughes was getting in there a little bit, but the most impressive thing was his secondary. And who looked really good today, guys? And again, I'm rooting for the best player opposite of Tre'Davious, but EJ Gaines had a great day of practice. A great day. He was consistently playing well. Tight defense on whoever he was covering, and on one play he had a tip ball that Micah Hyde intercepted and returned quite a bit of ways. So look for EJ Gaines to keep this battle going. It's not just between Levi and Kevin Johnson. EJ Gaines looks like he was looking good out there, just like he did a couple years ago when he was with the Bills. So a lot of action going on. Allen, he had some good plays and he had some bad ones. We're hoping that as training camp goes on, he starts getting more and more and more consistent and get that flow going. Man, when he has time in that pocket and he could sling that ball, he lets it rain in there. I mean, he zips that ball in there, and he made some really good throws. The problem was when he was moving out of the pocket and he had to make that 5-yard out pass, to Cole. He missed Cole a couple times, and he missed Zay a couple times today. So That's a pass that he's going to have to make. That's a pass that it's going to consistently be there. It's one of those safety blanket passes that he's got to hit. And seeing him miss that pass a few times today, it was a little disappointing. But it's the first day of practice. Let's get into it a little bit before we start making any judgments. He did have a lot of good signs of looking great. So let's not make any judgments yet. Defense looked good. Offense looked a little bit better until the end. That last 11-on-11, when it was clear that the stakes were a little bit higher, everybody was going a little bit harder. Defense turned up and showed out. So overall, first great day of camp. We had a good turnout. A lot of people there. It was hot. A lot of guys staying, signing autographs. I've gone to a lot of camps. One of my favorite guys is Jordan Poyer. I mean, he stays until the last. A lot of guys just kind of roll through, sign a few, and keep moving, which is always appreciated for the little ones. And I have my little guy there, my 9-year-old. But Poyer, man, every year, he sticks around and he gets everybody's signatures. It was really cool. Last year, quick story for Poyer. There was this woman, she must have been in her 40s, 50s, and she was obsessed with Poyer. I mean, the entire training camp, the entire practice for 2 hours, she had a big sign. She was screaming, "Jordan, Poyer!" I mean, the entire time, even while they're just practicing, he's on the other side of the field. She's still screaming his name, right? He goes into the locker room, signed some autographs, didn't get her. She was devastated. And he goes into the locker room. Everyone's kind of lingering around thinking camp's about over. Jordan came out shirt off. He was clear he was changing. Either somebody told him about her or he remembered last second. And he came back out, came running out, looked for her, went, saw her, climbed up into the stands, signed her poster, gave her another autograph. I think he gave her a glove or he gave her some kind of equipment and gave her a big hug, took a picture with her. It was awesome. So hats off to Poyer. At training camp when people are there to see you and it's not a game. These are the biggest fans that are going. It's really cool to see the guys that take that extra minute and sign all those autographs. Really cool. So hats off to Poyer. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Remember, hit that Twitter. Get that Twitter handle going because we're gonna be on there. We're gonna be posting updates pretty much at every practice. So thank you guys for watching. Go Bills. We'll be back at it tomorrow. So let's go.